do it?
Just stand up here and just...
Let me teach you. Just follow the game. This is the zoom. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let me put it closer. I'm gonna move, okay? Alright folks, we got Great Fall Americans versus Yellowstone Quake here. 19 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first. We got a face off in the defensive end for Great Falls. We got a nice soft chip, D to D, picked off. Excuse me.
Which one's to zoom in and out? Okay.
We got a hard hit on the side wall here. Yellowstone Quake defense in the neutral zone. And we got a rush here. 2-on-1. Can't convert. Hard hit. Hard hit. Feet. And Yellowstone still keeps it in. On the side wall. On the D. Shot on net. Blocked by Great Falls Americans. And they get an icing. So we got an icing call, so Americans are staying on the ice, no change. And back in the defensive zone for the Americans. And nicely won back by the Americans. Nice forecheck by the Yellowstone Quake. Chip to the D, D to D here. And a nice chip, but played out by Great Falls Americans. We got a nice soft chip down low. Great Falls Americans going to be first to the puck. Battle behind the net here. Great Falls American have control. And a pass to the point. Can't get a shot off in time. Shot on net by Great forward. And kept in by the Americans. Americans keep it low. Nice play. And a shot, one-timer, goes wide and kept in by the Americans still. Yellowstone having a hard time getting it out. And they finally chip it out. We got a soft chip down in the corner. We got a Yellowstone Quake. First to the puck. And Yellowstone. And we got a Great Falls Americans defense skating it to the red line. And cuts to the middle. Can't get a shot off in time. And down in the corner of Yellowstone defensive zone, we got the right wall and a nice pass coming from the wall. And a shot on net. And an open net, but can't convert. We have a hard hit. Nice pass. 3-on-3. Nice step up by Yellowstone's defense. And we got back in the Yellowstone zone. Nice chip off the wall. Great Falls got some time here. Great Falls turn and go defense and makes the pass to his defensive partner. Wasn't there. We got pressure from Yellowstone. And we got picked off by Yellowstone. And in the corner, tries to cycle, but Great Falls picks him off. And kept in by Yellowstone's defense. A shot on net goes wide and still keeps it in. And a shot on net and a save for Great Falls goaltender Evan Barda.
Remember those? Like the Olympics. Bitch.
And we're in the defensive zone for the Great Falls Americans. Defense skates behind the net, opens up some ice, and it's icing is waved off. Goalie comes out of the crease, and a hard hit by Great Falls Americans. We got a physical game here so far, and a nice pass. We got a 3-on-3, a shot but blocked in the corner. A hard shot to the point, and a nice shot, and a goal by Yellowstone Quake. Number 19, Chris Andre from New Bedford, Mass. He's got a goal off a rebound from a shot off the point. And it's 1-0, 15 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first period here. We got a face-off center ice. And Yellowstone with a nice face-off. Nice passing play. And a play can't. Yellowstone is all over them right now. Nice shot on net. Great Falls breaks it out. And a nice soft dump down in the corner for Great Falls. Nice forecheck. Trying to create some offense here. Yellowstone comes out with the puck to the point. Dump back down low. And Great Falls in the corner here, having a nice battle in the corner. Wingers come in for support. And Yellowstone breaks it out. And the puck is out of play here. 1-0. Yellowstone Quake, 14:57 in the first. And Yellowstone on a dump, 2-on-1. Great Falls defense, nice saucer pass, kept in. And a shot wide. Yellowstone in the corners. Nice pass, but can't convert. We got it on the point. Nice shot, a little high there, number 10. Nice cycle by Yellowstone in Yellowstone zone. And wrapped around by Great Falls defense. And we've got an icing. So no change for Great Falls Americans. And we got 14 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 Yellowstone Quake. Excuse me. A nice face-off by Great Falls. Has a nice chip, can't get it out. Yellowstone defense goes low and gets beat. So we have a rush by Great Falls Americans. Goes down in the corner. Great Falls Americans. Hard hit by Yellowstone's defense. And we've got a penalty. We got a penalty. 13 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first, and we've got a penalty on Yellowstone. Number 8, Taylor Linder from Ames, Iowa. And we got a power play for Great Falls Americans. Let's see if they can convert. Great Falls Americans offensive zone here. 5-on-4 power play for Great Falls. We get a nice win back on the point to the sidewall and a shot. but caught up by Yellowstone Quake. .13:35 in the first period, and 1 minute and 51 seconds on the penalty kill for Yellowstone. 5-on-4, battle in the corner, battle behind the net, and as there's a scrum behind the net, and we've got a little scrum. So 1 minute and 38 seconds left on Americans' power play. And Yellowstone wins it back. Behind the net, Yellowstone's defense tries to wrap it around the boards. Can't get out. Americans hold the zone, and they finally... Goalie plays a puck here off the boards. Nice pass. Nice heads-up play there by the attendee. And we got Americans. 1:10 left in the power play. Some miscommunication on the bench there, and Yellowstone gets a shot on net. Americans try to take a rush up the puck. Yellowstone takes it away. Yellowstone's got a rush here. Nice saucer pass by the Americans, by Yellowstone, excuse me, and Americans stop and set up behind the net. A nice pass by Kulikov, and dumped right back down. We got good pressure here by Yellowstone, and Yellowstone is having a good PK. Great Fall Americans can't seem to get the puck out of their own zone here on a power play. Nice pass, rushing straight. We gotta rush down the middle here, and takes it wide, puts the brakes on, sets up, and a shot on net goes wide and scooped up by Yellowstone's goaltender. We got 11:49 left in the first, 1-0, 5 seconds left on the power play for Great Fall Americans. And Great Falls Americans offensive zone. Let's see if they can convert. They got one last chance. They got 2 seconds left on the clock. Yellowstone's coming out of the box, and Great Falls holds the zone. So we got even strength play now, 5-on-5 in the offensive zone for Great Fall Americans. Yellowstone coming up the ice, side wall, 3-on-2. Can't get the pass through. Puck ends up in the corner here, and a nice rush by Great Falls. Gets held up at the red line. Yellowstone. And we get an icing. We got 11:05 left in the first period here, folks. 1-0. Americans 5-on-5. Americans are in the offensive zone here. Tries to get a shot off. Down in the corner, working down low. Nice backhand pass to the point. A quick wrist shot. Goalie saves. Battle in the corner here. Battle in the corner. Great Falls American comes out with the puck. Still in the corner, and behind the net here. Nice move behind the net, gets the puck taken away. Yellowstone's defense, and there's a shot on net. Quick wrist shot on net, and behind the net, and a shot doesn't get by. Yellowstone having trouble trying to get it out right now, and the Americans are having a good rush here. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first period. Great Falls Americans really putting the pressure on. And Yellowstone breaks the puck out. Takes it wide and a nice easy dump behind the net. Great Falls Americans. Chips off the boards. Can't quite get it out. Yellowstone still's got it. And finally gets out of zone. And Great Falls American and a big hit against the bench. And we've got a D-to-D pass. Nice passing. And we've got a neutral zone D-to-D pass. Great Falls defense can't control. Yellowstone looks up ice. We got a 3-on-2 shot on net, glove saved by Great Falls goaltender number Evan Hauser from St. Paul, Minnesota. And we've got a TV timeout here. We got a face-off in the Great Falls American zone. Won back by Yellowstone. Yellowstone chips it down low. We got a play behind the net. Great Falls tries to make a pass through the center of the ice. Nice pass. And a good goal by Yellowstone defense. A shot from the point, number 19, Chris Andre from New Bedford, Massachusetts. And we have a 2-0 game here, 8 minutes and 51 seconds left. I don't think the goalie saw that short side. And Yellowstone in the neutral zone, going back and forth. Yellowstone has a nice dump in the corner. Looks like Yellowstone is going on all cylinders here, and a big hit. And we've got an icing for Great Falls Americans. Number 9 looks a little shaken up from the last hit. And we've got a face-off in the defensive zone for Great Falls Americans. Nice face-off win. And has a blind pass right up to the point, right back down to the corner. And Yellowstone is just nice cycles. And we got a pass to the... And we got a penalty against Yellowstone. And we got a 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 14, Brandon from St. Paul, Minnesota. 7:57 left in the first, 2-0. We have We have a power play for Great Falls Americans. Let's see if they can convert. And a fake shot down low. Tries to go center, shot. And a nice save by Yellowstone's goaltender. Tries to get it out, keeps it in. And Great Falls just holding the puck. And we have a nice cover up by Yellowstone's goaltender. 7:31 left in the first period. 2-0.
Is 31 on? 31.
We got a face-off in Great Falls zone. Nicely played. A shot. Sorry, Yellowstone on a rush, 2-on-1 on a penalty kill. Great Falls can't set anything up. Finally, into the zone, cuts to the middle, and gets around the defenseman. Can't get a shot off. Back in the corner, walks up to the top of the circle. Nice saucer pass down low. And we get a pass from behind the net. Tries to deke the defender. Can't. And behind the net, tries to walk in front, tries to jam it in, comes out, and we got a kept in by Great Falls Americans. Yellowstone finally dumps here. And we got a change for Yellowstone Quake. Bad pass by Great Falls, rush 2-on-1, and a rebound. Didn't see that. It's 27 seconds left in the power play for Great Falls Americans. And a shot from the point from Great Falls Americans. 3 seconds till the power play's over. And we got another whistle, a penalty on Great Falls for tripping. So we got a 2-minute minor. Yellowstone Quake on the power play. We've got a face-off in Yellowstone's offensive end. And we've got a 2-minute minor against Great Falls. Great Falls won back. Tries to chip, but can't do it. Yellowstone tries to set it up. And a nice dump by Great Falls Americans down low. Goaltender tries to play it. Looks up ice. Just hands it off to the defenseman. Defenseman behind the net. Sets it up. Slows things down. And we've got a wing flying on the far side, and he tries to deke, but can't deke. And Great Falls dumps it back again. And we get a change for Great Falls Americans here. We got tries to pass center ice, but gets picked off, and Yellowstone sets it up once again. We got a pass. Skates into the zone, puts the brakes on. Center, can't catch, and an easy dump once again. We got Yellowstone setting up behind the net once again. Yellowstone, someone swings by, catches it. Nice soft dump in the corner, and someone right behind him. And a nice pass to the point, and a nice quick wrist shot. Doesn't get through though, blocked, and another dump by Great Falls Americans, number 8. We've got 31 seconds left on the penalty kill. Yellowstone hasn't had a shot yet. Goes wide. Yellowstone's really got just to get in the zone and set stuff up here. Yellowstone gets a pass. Can't control it, right back out. And in the neutral zone, D to D. Tries to go far side. Beats him. And no call. Yellowstone tries to shoot from a bad angle. Nice move. And far side doesn't work. Yellowstone still got it. And Great Falls still trying to get it out. And Great Falls gates out with it. Nice move. Ghost takes it wide. We got 3:37 left in the first period here. And Yellowstone has a nice pass. And we've got a rush. It's tipped. And we're getting a change for Yellowstone here. Great Falls Americans looking up ice. The fenceman carries it up to the blue line. Has no one to pass to. So chips it up the middle, gets pickpocketed. And D to D for Yellowstone. Yellowstone defenseman moving side to side. And a nice chip. And Yellowstone down low. Takes a bad angle shot, goes far wide. Far side, and Great Falls can't get it out. Great Falls skates it out. Nice move. Down the middle, and a shot. Rebound, and a save by Yellowstone's goaltender. We got 2 minutes and 48 seconds in the first period. 2-0 Yellowstone Quake up. So we got a face-off down in Great Falls Americans offensive zone. Nice face-off won by Great Falls. And shot wide, wrapped around, almost left the zone, but hit back into the zone. Yellowstone chips up the boards. Nice chip to the center. And we've got a nice breakout here. Nice pass to the center. And can't get a strong shot off, but puts a backhand on net. We've got a 2:28 left in the first. Yellowstone, nice move by Captain. Shot from the point and a rebound. Nicely played by Yellowstone and tries to do a cycle, but Great Falls beats him there. And Great Falls tries to get it out, keeps it in, and a nice hard hit by Captain Yellowstone, the captain of Yellowstone. Okay, they're having trouble getting it out. And tries to pass, keeps, and it's out. 2-0, 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the first. We got Yellowstone up 2, and a face-off in the neutral zone. Great Falls Americans tries to hit it forward, won back by Yellowstone. D to D pass, tries to chip off the boards, can't get through. A hard hit by Yellowstone forward, and we've got a rush here, 2-on-1. Nice pass, and goes wide with the backhand deke. Nice turn off, battle in the corner behind the net, and we've got a penalty. And we've got a penalty for number 4. Great Falls Americans, Jake from Buffalo, New York. So we've got 1:32 left in the period, and we've got Yellowstone Quake on a power play. 2-0, 2 minutes left. So nicely won by Great Falls Americans. Yellowstone, nice chip. Nice working power play. Chip back up to the middle. Goes D to D. Heads up, and Yellowstone just setting it up. Nice pass. Can't keep it in. So now we got Yellowstone in the neutral zone. And Yellowstone walks it in. In the corner, Yellowstone on the power play. Behind the net, tries to pass in front, can't get through, wraps it around, and held in by Yellowstone's defense. Right back in, tries to go cross ice, can't control. Yellowstone's back in their defensive zone, nice pass, and a chip Yellowstone's forward, takes it wide with speed. Number 15 wraps around, shot, fake shot, and Yellowstone can't keep it in. 43 seconds left in the power play, and a nice rebound. Can't convert. Yellowstone back in the zone. We got 2 seconds left in the period, and first period 2-0. 28 seconds left on the power play for Yellowstone, and